seem to have hit a sore spot when it comes to the analog conversation, because there is this divide of people who grew up doing analog things, but on the other end, there are people who literally have never lived in an analog world, who are full adults now and who feel like they really don't quite understand why we 90s people are so obsessed with analog beyond it being a fun hobby thing that you do every now and then so that you can post cute pictures on Instagram. Some of the things that I used to do as a child that went away once the world went purely digital. I used to write music. When I was a kid, I used to write music all the time. I used to write songs and perform music videos. The only way we were able to see them is on TV. I used to wake up at 5 a.m. before school to watch all the new music videos. Mind you, this is how Circus, Britney Spears in middle school came out. I was itching to see it because for like a week prior, was it VH1 or MTV? They're like, hey, Britney Spears is releasing a music video. Like, you had to tune in to see music videos. And then we went to school after that and talked about it. Oh my God, did you see that part? And then we would learn the choreo. Like, I would wake up every morning at a certain time so I can watch this music video and learn the choreography so that I can go to school and like do the choreography in the bathroom with my friends. That is probably not happening anymore. I guess you're doing like TikTok dances. Like this big experience making ringtones. I was talking to a friend about how people aren't making songs for the ringtone anymore, and we don't even have ringtones anymore. Like, we used to hear songs when people's phone rang, and I feel like it would be silly to reminisce on something so simple. But I think those are the small things that come with having the opportunity to curate your own media consumption. My mom, every time she went to the grocery store, she used to get me like whatever that magazine was called, Teen Pop or Pop Mag. And that's how I kept up with my favorite Disney stars, Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez and Raven Baxter, Justin Bieber, the Jonas Brothers. My only access to them was through this magazine. My only extra content was through this magazine, and it left them as figures to me. We're too close to these celebrities now. They're human beings, and being a celebrity is their job. And I think that as someone who works in entertainment, I understand this. And as a kid, when I was able to sort of watch them on TV and then buy this magazine and get the updates that are necessary to the relationship that I have with them, which is seeing them on TV, that was a much better world than expecting celebrities to sort of be everything to me and be in this weird internet relationship with them, which is what I feel like we're doing now. Returning to analog will do so many good things for us because it will create this distance between capitalism that we used to have. Not saying that we didn't have capitalism, but there was this distance, there was this ownership of our brains and our time and our minds and our behaviors that we just don't have anymore. We were really able to pick our own journeys, and now we're all on the same shit. We used to be on the same shit still, but there were subcultures. Like, it feels like everybody's unique now, or everybody's niche now, because everybody has access to everything. And so, not saying that people should have less access to stuff, I just think that the things that we choose to have access to determine who we are. The things that we choose to consume determine who we are. And because of that, returning to analog forces us to slow down and choose and sit and really lean into the 3 to 5 to 10 things that we are heavily into and heavily influenced by, and really sort of master ourselves in a real way. I don't think we are giving ourselves the opportunity of self-curation and self-mastery without reincorporating analogous habits back into our day-to-day. So